technology don't click. Okay. I hope this sounds good though. Should I Nah. Okay, so I wanted to like talk about Solomon. I feel like my prayer life needs to be better. Um and I feel like I got some inspiration from Solomon. Like he was so humble going to God and like asking for wisdom and discernment because God was just pretty much told them like this is what I want you to do. And Solomon wanted to be really successful in that and asked God like, okay, what do I need to change and what like give me the qualities that I need so I can be successful and make the appropriate decisions. And I just feel like that was so cool because I feel like as someone who's gotten confirmation from God, I didn't like I was just kind of like going with the flow. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't taking like a hard look at myself and being like, "Oh, can like I pray that, you make me more um what's the word? Like I don't know, I never asked God to like help me in certain areas. I was just kind of like, "Okay, like you said I should be doing this and this is your plan for me, so I'm just going to go with it." I know that's like all over the place, but it's apologies in advance because it's late. But anyways, so Solomon inspired me to pray differently because he was just saying like, or the way he was praying, just he was completely humbling himself before God. Where I can honestly say like I've never done that, to be honest. Like I've never like I am humble as a person, but I don't think the way that Solomon approached God and the things that he asked him for, like I've never done that. And whenever I pray, I'm like, okay, well, I want to see changes in this area and I want more money. Like, what are you gonna do? So yeah, it's like always asking for things. I'm not necessarily looking to God to, show me what I need to be like working on or for wisdom, like I feel like I just go through and like think like, well, because God told me this, then I'm I'm fine just kind of going in willy-nilly. And I know that I am honest with God, but I do feel like I refrain from saying certain things, like, which is weird because he knows everything about me, so like there's no reason to keep certain things from him. I think oftentimes I just tend to run with what God tells me, and I forget that I should be asking for guidance because why am I just like trying to figure things out on my own instead of like asking him to like order my next steps essentially. And I mean, sometimes I do get frustrated because when I do ask God for guidance and I don't hear anything or the answer's just taking a while, I'm like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? But I feel like Solomon he just felt so like genuine. And not that I'm not being genuine, I just feel like the level of patience that Solomon had, I feel, is just something that I was looking up to because I'm like, damn, like he really waited. He went to God, and I think it was also like the faith in him was just like so big that God gave him everything he needed to be successful. And I just want to get like that. Like I want to in some way like mirror the way Solomon presented himself to God. I was just really inspired by a devotional that I read in my Bible. So I just wanted to come on here and just share like what I've been feeling and just getting inspiration from. And it's so funny because I wasn't ever familiar with Solomon, and it just made me want to do some more research and just change the way that I go about prayer. Because I feel like I always need well, not need. I guess I always seek more knowledge in that area because sometimes I feel like my prayers can get kind of repetitive and like I feel like I'm praying for the same things. And I mean, I'm never going to stop praying for money ever. But I feel like I can just have more knowledge about like how to pray and stuff. So it was really cool and totally random that I stumbled upon that devotional because I was like, in my mind, I was just going through different things, and it was just like, okay, I could fix my prayer life. So maybe God was trying to tell me something. But yes, I hope that some of you can relate. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.